You used an API the last time you ordered pizza. You used one when you checked the weather this morning. You used one when you logged into anything with your Google account. You just never saw it because you weren't supposed to. Welcome to Analogy Studio. Today, the invisible messenger that quietly runs the entire internet, explained through a pizza shop, a waiter named Marco, and one very specific pepperoni order. Imagine you walk into a small pizza shop on a Friday evening. The place smells like wood-fired dough and roasted garlic. There's a chalkboard menu on the wall, a counter with a bell, and behind a swinging door, a kitchen you can't see into. You're hungry? You want pepperoni pizza. Now, you don't push through the swinging door. You don't walk up to the oven. You don't grab the dough and start kneading it yourself. You wouldn't even know where the mozzarella is kept. Instead, you talk to Marco, the waiter. Skinny guy, quick hands, always scribbling on a little notepad. One pepperoni pizza, extra crispy crust, you say. Marco nods, writes it down in his shorthand, and disappears through the swinging door. Behind it, Rosa, the head chef, flour dusted on her apron, 3 orders already spinning, reads Marco's slip. She knows exactly what to do. She doesn't need to talk to you. She doesn't even know your name. 5 minutes later, Marco pushes back through the door, hot box in hand. Pepperoni pizza, extra crispy crust. Exactly what you asked for. You never touched the oven. You never spoke to Rosa. You didn't need to know that she uses a 500-degree stone oven, or that she lets the dough proof for 24 hours, or that she hand slices the pepperoni from a specific supplier 3 blocks away. All you needed was Marco. You gave him a request. He translated it into something the kitchen understood. The kitchen did the work. Marco brought you the result. That's an API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. It's a messenger, a set of rules that lets one piece of software talk to another, without either side needing to understand how the other works internally. You are the app. The kitchen is the server, where the data lives and the real processing happens. Marco is the API, the middleman who carries your request to the server and brings back the response. When you check the weather on your phone, your weather app sends a request through an API to a server that holds millions of data points. Temperature, humidity, wind speed. The API fetches your city's forecast and delivers it back. You see 28 degrees Celsius, partly cloudy. You never touch the server. This pattern, request, API, server, response, is the backbone of the modern internet. Every time you log in with Google, that's an OAuth API handling your credentials. Every time you book an Uber, that's Google Maps API calculating your route. Every time you pay online, that's a payment gateway API like Stripe or Razorpay processing the transaction. Over 80% of all internet traffic now flows through APIs. The kitchen can change its recipe. Rosa can switch ovens. The supplier can change. None of that matters to you. As long as Marco still takes your order and brings back the right pizza. You don't need to know how the kitchen works. You just need to know how to place the order. That's the power of an API. It hides complexity behind simplicity. Every button you tap is sending a request through an API you'll never see. Every login, every payment, every map route is an invisible Marco carrying your order to a kitchen you'll never enter. When an app goes down, it often means the API broke. Marco dropped the slip, and the kitchen never got the order. Understanding this one truth changes how you see every piece of software forever. Subscribe. Next time, how Wi-Fi actually works.